to witness an event that promises greater collaboration and cooperation going forward between UiTM, Malaysia, and Akita International University, Japan. Honorable Professor Dr. Roshima Haji Said, Rector of UiTM Kedah Branch, Honorable Dr. Junaida Ismail, Deputy Rector of Academic Affairs of UiTM Kedah Branch, Honorable Professor Monte Kasim, President of Akita International University, Honorable Professor Yoshitaka Kumagai, Vice President of Akita International University, Mr. Travis Senzaki, International Collaboration Officer of Akita International University, Honorable Mrs. Rebecca Harun, English Language Coordinator of Academy of Language Studies at UiTM Kedah, Honorable Deputy Rectors and Executive Members of UiTM Kedah Branch, and all online participants and audience who are following today's signing ceremony between UiTM Kedah Branch and Akita International University. Assalamualaikum, a very good afternoon and konnichiwa. On behalf of UiTM, I would like to welcome everyone, especially delegates from Akita International University and all of you who are showing your support by viewing this event live on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, the MOU signing between UiTM and Akita International University is one of the needs for the world of academia to continue to thrive, and therefore we are all gathering here virtually to celebrate this meaningful ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, today's ceremony will begin with a welcoming speech by the Rector of UiTM Kedah Branch. Therefore, let us invite Honorable Professor Dr. Roshima Haji Said to deliver her welcoming speech. Please welcome, Prof.
And thank you to the esteemed Mistress of Ceremony, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Honorable Professor Monte Kasim, President Akita International University, Honorable Dr. Junaida Ismail, Deputy Rector of Academic Affairs, UiTM Kedah Branch, Honorable Professor Yoshitaka Kumagai, Vice President Akita International University, Mrs. Travis Senzaki, International Collaboration Officer, Akita International University, Honorable Deputy Rectors and also Executive Members of UiTM Kedah Branch, Honorable Mr. Azlan Abdurrahman, Head of Academy of Language Studies, UiTM Kedah Branch, all online participants and also audience who are following today's signing ceremony between UiTM Kedah Branch and Akita International University. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. It is both an honor and privilege to welcome everyone to today's virtual Memorandum of Understanding ceremony between Universiti Teknologi Kedah Branch and Akita International University, which signifies a new chapter in our collaborative journey. I would first like to thank and congratulate Honorable Professor Monte Kasim, President of Akita International University, and the delegation from Akita International University for agreeing to forge these strategic collaborations. Certainly, this MOU signing will further strengthen the bond between UiTM Kedah Branch and also Akita International University to promote academic, cultural, and also scientific endeavors, as well as personnel exchange between these two institutions. In fostering the rich exchange of academic culture between these two universities, these MOUs serve as a transformative platform, indicating a milestone in our mutual collaborations and will further enhance the exchange of ideas between the distinguished faculty members of UiTM Kedah Branch and also Akita International University. Together, as we walk hand in hand, there is a steadfast belief that we will cultivate not just synergy, but also a fertile ground for innovative ideas that will yield positive outcomes to the long-term success of both institutions. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, to add on our goals and also objective, aligned as we are at UiTM Kedah branch are also dedicated to cultivating a strong international collaborations for the betterment of our students, staff members, and also the broader societal welfare. Personally, it is pleasing that AIU is willing to collaborate with UiTM Kedah branch as one of the strategic partners in Malaysia. Through these initiatives, like collaborating with industry players and also academic institutions worldwide, UiTM Kedah, particularly through our Academy of Language Studies, aims to elevate the professionalisms of our students and also academic staff. Today's ceremony comes to an important interval, providing us with the opportunity to further advance our collaborations to new heights and also garner additional support for our joint initiatives. Importantly, this collaboration is in line with the objective to set forth by the Ministry of Higher Education Malaysia in order to expand universities' capabilities in research work and also with research work with other international institutions. I would like to assure you of our commitment to continue supporting the objective and also area of cooperations of this MOU, which shall benefit both institutions in a variety of areas subject to the scope of the Memorandum of Understanding. Ladies and gentlemen, in this era of technological advancements and also fierce competitions, we as institutions recognize the need to cultivate people-to-people relations between members of the universities and also communities. Through this collaboration, we hope that to bring in new ideas, innovations, and also a better education to both nations. We firmly believe that to gain international recognitions, we must actively facilitate the global exchange of ideas and also expertise. Together, through this partnership, we venture into a journey of mutual enrichment, paving the way for innovations, excellence, and also a profound impact on both universities. Honorable President, Vice President, and also esteemed guests of Akita International University, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Akita International University for the honor of choosing and also agreeing to collaborate with the Academy of Language UiTM, Language Studies UiTM Kedah branch. With this signing of the MOU today, our relationship will indeed flourish. With this, I would like to wish all the best to our newly formed relationship. With that, thank you.
Very much, Prof, for the speech. Next, I would like to invite on the other side of the line, all the way from Japan, Honorable Professor Montekasim, the President of Akita International University, to deliver his appreciation speech. Please welcome, Prof.
Thank you very much for calling on me. First of all, let me express my great appreciation to Universiti Teknologi Mara, particularly the UiTM's Kedah branch, for organizing this event. And I extend our wholehearted greetings to all the participants from UiTM, both physically and present online. So I think Honorable Professor Dr. Roshima Haji Said, Rector of UiTM Kedah branch, the Honorable Junaida Ismail, Deputy Rector of Academic Affairs for UiTM Kedah branch, the Honorable Mrs. Rebecca Harun, Academy of Language Studies at UiTM in Kedah. Also the Honorable Deputy Rectors, executive members of the UiTM Kedah branch, and all of the participants present here today. This online conferencing is a tremendous thing, isn't it? I'm so glad that even though we might not be able to see you physically, and I hope that will happen sooner rather than later, it is wonderful that we can at least do things on time, despite busy schedules on both sides. It's my honor, I think, today to be part of this for many reasons. I understand that the collaboration between our university has already started. Graduate students from AIU's English Language Teaching Practices program, which actually directs our graduates towards the teacher's license. It's a professional graduate school. It's part of the Graduate School of Global Communication Practices. And I think for all our countries where English is not necessarily our first language, communicating globally is so important. As you, Honorable Rector, pointed out, this people-to-people interaction is going to be the key for the future of our world and humanity. I understand that they have already conducted a teaching practicum in the fall semester. I hope that these interactions can be strengthened as we go along. Faculty members from both our institutions have worked hard to create and operate that program even before we were able to sign the agreement, which is great, I think. There have been plans for research collaborations, I understand, exchanging guest lectures and other ways for our faculty to work together, either directly to produce beneficial outputs for both universities and also to engage our students from both countries. Now, before I close, I must say something personal. For me, it is wonderful again to engage with a Malaysian institution because when I was a young professional in 1976 and 77, I was in Malaysia teaching as a lecturer at the University of Science Malaysia Penang campus. And then between 1994 and 2004, I probably took, over those 10 years, I probably trained about 250 Japanese students in how we could resurrect the rainforest where it was damaged. And Malaysia, again, was the home of this research. It was a wonderful 10 years. We worked, of course, in mostly in Sabah, in the Danam Valley and in Malaya Basin and the forest concessions owned by the Sabah Foundation. But we also had interactions in mainland Peninsula Malaysia. And I still remember the interactions with the University of Malaya, with many colleagues from research institutes, including the Malaysian Economic Research Institutes. Now, for me, this exchange, when I was a young professional, shows how exciting things can be. And I think we must share this excitement with our colleagues. Fortunately, Professor Kumagai, my colleague here, and provost of the university, also has deep exchanges with Malaysia. He's also an expert in forestry, quite coincidentally. And he has engagements with University of Sabah, I think, and has also been very much a part of the international conservation of our forests, so important for both our countries. And I don't want to sing his praises in front of him, but nevertheless I will. He has just been awarded a large 10-year grant to work in Malaysia on the forests, to work in Japan on the forests. But we hope that we will also be able to gain wisdom from what we see and learn from our Malaysian colleagues. For UiTM, let me share with you, of course, language and communication is one of the foundations, as well as a kind of a liberal arts ethos at our university, which tries to see how humanity will not be lost as we engage with all kinds of challenges. And the world today, as you can see in the news every day, needs this humanity a great deal. Now, we have three what we call transdisciplinary specializations, and I think that might be of interest to your faculty and researchers. Our specialization on global connectivity is actually focused on the digital transformation. And if we are to put it in a nutshell, I would say it is where technology meets humanity. That is at the core of the research. It might be of interest to you as well. And if so, please let us know. The other concentration that we have is called the Global Studies concentration, into which Professor Kumagai, with a lot of foresight, included sustainability science. And this also might be of interest to Malaysia, because I know how important you are in the world of sustainability science. So I think those are two areas which there are very immediate common interests. But also, as you have a lot of engagement with industry, our global business program might also be of interest to you. Now, our global business program is a little different from a conventional business school, in which various practical aspects like marketing and strategizing are the mainstream. We actually have a very strong focus on quantitative analyses. So this might be something that you would wish to engage on. And the reason we are doing this is not so much because we just want to go to a macroeconomic focus, but because we see the next generation of transactions will come about by this transaction revolution that is brought about by technological change. The whole world of blockchain needs to be better understood and tried out. How can we maintain publicness while we actually engage in a private enterprise? These are all, I think, challenges common to UiTM and to business anywhere in the world, but they have not yet come of age. So perhaps we can share our strengths and see whether this transaction revolution can be made something that will serve both humanity as well as industry. And that I again see as a possible challenge. And of course, there will be new businesses coming from the green transformation, from the digital transformation, and other technological insights. So please help us as we also, look towards the future. And I think this will be a most productive engagement as we go along. We look forward to meeting you personally, and I do hope that you also can visit us here. It's a beautiful part of Japan. If you like the snow, please come in the winter. We can have anywhere between 1 to 2 meters of snow here. You just have to tell us in advance and we'll arrange for the snow. So thank you again, Rector Dr. Roshima Haji Said, and all colleagues at UiTM. We look forward to working with you in the most productive possible manner in the coming years. Thank you ever so much for your time.
Thank you very much, Professor Montekasim, for the speech. Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony will now continue with the core of today's event, which is the MOU signing ceremony. With that, I would like to invite once again Honorable Professor Dr. Roshima Haji Said to represent Universiti Teknologi Mara and Honorable Professor Montekasim to represent Akita International University. Okay, thank you to all signees. Now we would like to have a photography session. The photo will be screen captured. So put on your brightest smile, everyone. All right, so now we will have another photography session. Let's invite everyone. All right, so thank you very much, everyone. So ladies and gentlemen, with that, the MOU signing between UiTM and Akita International University is now complete. With the signing of this MOU, we anticipate in great excitement more range of projects that will further strengthen the partnership and collaboration between the two institutions. On behalf of the organizer, I would like to thank everyone for attending and viewing our ceremony today, and we would like to extend our appreciation to all the delegates for making time to be with us today despite your busy schedule. We apologize should there be any inconvenience throughout this event. Till we meet again at other occasions after this. Thank you and Assalamu alaikum.
So much.